Welcome to the shit no one else says with Victoria and Fancy D. Ray. Join us as we talk about everyday shit, but like no one else.
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It is the shit no one else says. It's your girl, Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
And we are in the building tonight. We are a little bit late, so I do want to apologize to our fans. We're about 12 minutes late tonight.
We on CP time, y'all.
Yes.
We're sorry.
Yeah. Also, we do have, it's very loud. Like,
Is it
the
loud?
levels right here. See?
Okay.
Maybe I need to get off the mic. Okay, yeah, let me come back some. Okay, so we do have our, one of our, well, not a regular guest, but a return guest.
Return guest, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to
Wait,
call
you got to
us-
speak in the mic.
You got to speak in the mic. He doesn't like for us to call the whole name.
No.
So what would you like to be called?
Craig G. That's where I go.
Craig G.
Craig G. We got Craig G in the house.
Okay, Craig G, can we do a little test on you? Say something in the mic.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, we on there. We live. All right, I want to touch base on something really fast. Is that last
Yes.
week was episode 40 for us. So
Was
I want to
it?
give
I
a...
thought this was 40.
No, this is 41.
I drink too much.
This is 41. I don't even know if I'm going to be drinking in here because I'm sweating like a goddamn fucking slave in this bitch.
Y'all, we had technical difficulties. We had to come to Studio B. We in Studio B right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, no, real talk, my nigga. This is like... Okay, but we started in the living room.
We started in the living room.
We started in the living room on a cell phone.
On a cell phone.
So we have to humble ourselves a little bit.
So we ain't gonna trip
We
on
ain't gonna trip.
what's going on.
But goddamn, it's hot in here tonight, y'all. And I need some motherfucking water. But anyways,
Shout out to the Daiquiri Shack. They keeping me cool.
there we go. Shout out to the Daiquiri Shack. We be having our ski taste every week.
Ski taste. Yeah, on Rankin Road, and there's one out there on Cullen, y'all. Check them out.
You got the flyer to shout out the address?
They didn't have a flyer today.
Okay. Oh, another fucked up situation about tonight is you niggas can't call us. We got a
yes.
phone number and shit in Studio A. They can't call us
They
tonight,
can't call
Craig.
and say nothing tonight, Craig.
So we ain't passing out the number tonight. I know I was on my Snapchat posting that shit. Don't call, goddammit. Because I can't answer. Fuck it.
Man, the phone gonna be in there just ringing.
Just ring it.
Maybe I'll go in there and announce it.
Can't nobody see me on RIP Deja.
Oh, well, ain't nobody even in the room. I might just go
Somebody
down
named Fred Hummer.
But they're
Fred
not
Hummer
watching
is
the one because
watching.
it'll say
Oh, it don't say the one up there. Yeah. All right, so again, episode 41. We hot. We was trying to be bougie and impress Craig and show him because he was in the living room with us.
He was with us shooting in the gym.
Yes,
he was
with
with
us
us shooting in the gym.
gym.
Yeah.
And then we get here and we got to go to Studio B. But it's all good. We going to keep it moving.
But we still on air and we live though. We glad that you held on.
I'm talking about like the outfit, Vicky. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'm hot though. All right.
That's why she hot. She got all that lace and long sleeve shit up. This bitch is hot as Houston. What the heck is that?
Oh, okay. Where I was going was I had me an interview tonight at a club. So I had to go a little, little sexy.
Yeah.
Because I had to impress. Yeah.
I got it, bitch.
Exactly. Okay. Let's get into the show. What is it? Hold on. What? I can't think of the name of the podcast. Oh, yeah. Is it Yeah, I Said It podcast? Yeah. Yeah, I Said It podcast. Want to know what we talking about tonight. We going to get to that. But I want to talk about some bullshit that happened to me today. Real fast.
Well, share your story. Share your story.
Brace yourself. Okay. So, let me not say every day, but this is how I get my nails and my toes done. I don't get them done at the same time because that's $100.
Okay.
Right. I think a lot of bitches might break it up.
That's
a lot of bitches like me breaks it up. So I get it. I get my nails done one week and then I get my toes done. Okay. All right. Then I'll get my toes done or whatever, like the following week or maybe 2 weeks later. So they're never on the same point. Okay. One is always needing to be done. So I've kept loyalty with this one pedicure lady for years.
How long? Them
years.
hoes are not loyal.
Years.
They not loyal. They not.
I have tried to be loyal with this bitch for so long. Now, for the past year, this bitch has been fucking me. And I've been stopped letting the bitch do my nails. First was the eyebrows. I let the bitch, she been stopped doing my eyebrows. Next was my nails. And for the past year, it has been extremely fucked up with my toe situation. So every time I come in there, I'm like, why has this been happening over and over again? Like, hold on, y'all. We got some situation. Oh, okay. So I've been trying to stay loyal to this bitch. And even Fancy, because I'm calling you. Okay, so there's been times that I've been getting my toes done and I make the bitch stop. I'm like, no, you're tripping. Give me a new bitch. And so somebody else will come along. So today I went in with the mindset that I'm finna get my toes done. And every time I walk in there, it's new bitches. So I ask Kim, I say, Kim, where the young girl at? Because she did my toes real good.
She not here no more. She going back home to her kids. She not here no more.
Yes.
Go to Kim Lee. Kim Lee do your nail real pretty. Mm-hmm. She do what you like.
Yeah.
Sit down, Victoria, right there.
Yeah.
Right there, sit down.
By my name and everything. And this bitch know how picky and stupid I am. So that's why I'm saying.
I'm a picky bitch when it
so
comes to my
the
toes,
bitch starts doing my nails. It's immediately wrong. If I didn't came in here all this time, don't you think that I know how these steps flow? Like, yes. I've been coming in here literally over 5 years. And I know how the steps should go. Uh-huh. So the bitch already started off wrong. So then when she got the cuticle thing, I thought she was like playing. Like it was like a child practicing. Like, mama, let me do your toes. Mama, let me do your toes. Girl, when I tell you, you know how to put the hot towels on your legs?
Yes. That's the best part.
Baby, I had 2 hot towels on my legs. I said, stop. I gotta go.
You had gotten to that far of the process?
It wasn't that far because her steps was all fucked up anyway.
Yeah, because if you had the hot towels, her steps almost done.
Baby, her steps was... The steps was all fucked up. So when she put them hot towels on my legs and she started playing with the cuticle thing because she was not getting any dead skin, she was playing. Yeah. Then I told her to stop. Of course, Kim comes over. No, Victoria, I do for you right now. I do. Kim, I'm not about to degrade you and have you do my toes, my nigga. You don't do that. You own this motherfucker. Kim, just let me leave. I need to go. So I gets up and I fucking walks out.
What your toes look like right now?
Oh, they do because I went to somewhere else. So, so I got up. I gotta take these slides off because nigga, I'm sweating in this hole. These motherfuckers is furry, making my shit hot. But anyway, so I go to the nail shop down the street that I know gives me the same experience. Yes. And girl, why he fucked me up too? Oh. It's just like
I think sometimes they just be feeling like not doing a good job that day.
And I told the motherfucker, I said, excuse me for having the white shit all over me and the particles of lavender because I just got up and left from somewhere. If you see, look at how far that bitch cut my toe. It's sore. Oh, do you see this? Like, you know how this is the first bitch. She just yanked a chunk of my toenail. Like, when I say cut down, bitch, I didn't mean cut it to I almost bleed. So I went somewhere else and they still fucked me over.
Well, finding a good, nail technician, pedicure doctor is extremely hard. Okay, so I had stopped going at one point and I couldn't find anybody and I finally found a spot, right?
Right, you told me about this. You said, oh, that bitch got me.
Yes,
that bitch got me. She went to work on my feet. She went to work on my feet.
She said her name Dr. Elaine. She a foot doctor. She told me. I foot doctor, Dr. Elaine. Okay, so one time I went there. This was like, I don't remember. Oh, I want to say it might have been Valentine's Day. I don't know. Anyway, I went there and as I sat down and tried to get my feet done, she straight up told me that I couldn't get the pedicure I wanted, just get the basic, because she had somewhere to go.
Well, at least she was honest with you.
Okay. But I was a little upset because she let me sit in the chair and all that. You should have just left. You should have said, no, I have to go. You don't tell me what pedicure to get. So I did leave and I came back.
Right.
I did.
Okay, go ahead.
I did. She just did some old nigga shit. But anyway, so I did, I left and came back. So, when she did it the first time, it kind of ran across me wrong because I sat down already and, she didn't want to, I sat down and she wanted to give me what she wanted to give me. She didn't want to let me leave. I left. So yesterday I went and got my nails done and I'm into the powder and I seen an ombre.
Right. I fucks with the ombre powder.
Okay. So I tell them, I come and I sit down to get my nails done. It's a new lady. Ain't never touched my nails before. Uh-huh. And I was like, I want the ombre. And I picked the color. Right. So she says, you want this ombre oh, you want American manicure ombre? And I said,
no, because I said which one I wanted.
I said which one
I pointed to it.
Okay, so you notice the motherfuckers in the nail shop, they really be trying to upsell you. You want design? You want eyebrows? Bitch, I just left from getting my eyebrows done. I don't need my eyebrows done.
No, they gonna ask you for the extra shit.
You want eyebrows? You want this color? You want shellac? They try to always upsell you. So I don't want your opinion, bitch. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. But anyway, so she's like, you want French? And I say, well, she called another customer over there. Show her your nail. Show her your nail. So I look, it's all right, but I want this. Well, let me do one nail for you. So she did one nail of the color I picked. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it, and she bribed my mind that it was fucked up. Look, you see lines, da-da-da, this not da-da-da-da. So I'm like,
this not my best work.
Yes. So I said, okay, well, go ahead and try the American. Go ahead. Try the American.
Right.
She put it on. I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. She only did one nail, and I appreciate the fact that she was like, let me do a nail instead of doing the whole hand. You know what I'm saying? Girl, so...
what did you wind up choosing?
The color I wanted, but listen, as she goes
was that
back,
it right there?
Yes.
Okay.
As she goes back to the color, like it's like a fuchsia or some color.
Yeah.
Anyway, as she goes back to this color, she gets mad. And, which one do you want to do?
This is your new spot?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because you done already exposed the true fancy up in this motherfucker having bitches. Look, now you done had a bitch do 2 nails now.
Hold on. No, that was her. She the one who wanted to do that. But hold on. So as she do my nails, after she get an attitude for the color I picked, it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good because no one does it. So another lady come in there. I want the ombre American manicure. See? Everybody get that. You the only one get that. I said, because I'm different. I'm special. I'm fancy. Motherfucker. I'm fancy.
Drops mic and out.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So then after, I don't want to clown in the place because this is not my spot. This is somebody else's spot who go all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to I don't want to clown in here. So as time goes on and she damn near finished, oh, my boss asked me, why it take me so long? I told him, because you so picky.
Oh, wow. Why it take so long?
Yes. But them hoes do good motherfucking work.
you gotta sacrifice.
I'm not coming out there for that. So.
Well, you know what? The next time I'm just going to have to, I ain't going to set it off because, like I said, this is somebody else's spot. And I don't want to fuck up what they got going on. Because it's they get your shit. They get your shit. But they got an attitude. Bitch gonna tell me I'm too picky. And that's not the first. My last nail lady I left years ago told me I was too picky. Me and that bitch was best friends.
You got into it with her.
Yeah, we were best friends. I knew about her kids.
So is it the nail shop or is it you? The common denominator.
If I'm paying you to give me a service.
Oh, let me tell you what Kim said to me.
You do what the fuck I asked you to do.
I tell Kim, I say, Kim, this is $50. Girl, Kim say, it's 42. The bitch reminded me that it wasn't 50. The bitch, I done came up here and broke hell much bread. I done bought the $50 pedicure cheap. Before.
Now, getting your nails and feet done is not cheap. No. So if I'm spending that much money, I know this ain't nothing you can join in on.
No, he can't. You don't get no pedicure.
Did you get your pedicure?
You don't get pedicures?
You should.
You gotta speak in the mic.
You should.
So you never had a pedicure.
I had it a couple times, but don't make it a regular, right? No.
Okay, well you should get them.
So you didn't like the feeling?
No, it was cool. It was
being pampered and massaged by an Asian woman. It was my first Asian.
It was cool.
What about happy endings?
He didn't go to the rubbing tub.
Rub and tug. Okay, look. So we're live on Texas 101 Jam. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't call us.
Yes.
And normally we do be live on Facebook. We decided to go live on this ratchet group tonight. R.I.P. Deja.
Oh, I think somebody wants to get an ad. Can you
hold on, let me see. Oh, Keisha. Oh, wait, no. What was her name last week?
I don't know. Judy Washington.
It don't add. I'm pressing it.
He said about to switch it to Instagram.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Can't bring Keisha on camera. I don't know, honey. Anyways,
y'all, we in Studio B today.
So sorry, can't call us in right now. Who we got watching? We got a few people. Somebody say, yeah, you got to go to work on Myra.
Okay, go live on Instagram for him.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, scoot over to live. Yeah, start live. Oh, you say your Facebook friends not popping, huh?
Yeah, they ain't popping.
We're gonna go ratchet today.
We're gonna go ratchet. That's what we doing. You know we ratchet.
We out here.
We started in the living room. Okay.
Okay, back to the show. Now, what the fuck is a nor'easter?
A nor'easter?
Nor'easter.
Y'all don't know what that shit is either?
No.
Never heard of it?
No.
Me either until this year. I've never.
What is that?
I'm sure the smarter people on Instagram and Facebook know what the fuck a nor'easter is. But that was my question. What the fuck is a nor'easter? So I keep hearing these people. Okay, I keep hearing the Breakfast Club joke with Noriega, and they calling him a nor'easter and all this other bullshit. So I'm like, I know I hear the news using the term. So I'm like, I know this. At first, I really just thought it had something to do with Noriega.
Yeah.
Right.
So I Googled this. Girl, a nor'easter is a winter hurricane. And apparently this goes on all the time. But why the fuck have me, you, and you never heard of this shit before?
A winter hurricane?
Well, that's how I'm describing it.
You mean a blizzard?
No, because it goes
in
the direction. It's just like a hurricane. It spins clockwise. Spins clockwise.
Okay.
And it covers. Now, don't get me wrong. It's way huge. It's way bigger than a hurricane.
Okay.
But it's a fucking hurricane snowstorm.
Okay.
So the wind is blowing hard. Okay, go ahead.
So we haven't heard of this shit because we're down south. We're never gonna see that shit.
No, but let me tell you
Right,
what I started. No, we've been hit by him. We've been hit by him. We've been hit by him? I mean, we've got the residuals of the shit. It's one going on right now. It's a nor'easter happening right now on the East Coast. And when I Googled this shit has always been
That's
happening.
why we're still cold.
Right.
Because the nor'easter.
Because of the fucking
crazy.
nor'easter. But my thing was, though, is that this is still some harp bullshit. Because why the fuck we ain't never heard of this shit? Now it's just every time you look up on the news, nor'easter. I mean, that shit is fucking trending.
They make that shit up as they go. Is it trending on Twitter?
I mean, not today, but I mean, it was. It was when that shit touched down. But I mean, when you Google it, this ain't, we just on the slow bus.
Oh, wow.
Because this shit been popping like.
No, I never knew about it.
No.
Never learned it in school, right?
I thought you were going to say something about Easter since it was coming up.
Hello?
I didn't know.
April Fools.
April Fools.
Shout out to episode 40.
April Fools.
But anyways, yeah, man, I was like, I'm just over, the media just always feeding you shit anyways. But then the simple fact that they're controlling the weather and
they're making up new terms to weather.
Hey, apparently
they're just making up a
but then they know motherfuckers is Googling the search, so they didn't put all the information in there for it to be like, oh, nor'easters were happening in 1965 and they've been happening in 1978 and 1982. 1982 was the biggest nor'easter that we had in whatever the fuck they said. But I'm like, I'm sorry. I just had to get to a point to where I was like, okay, this has nothing to do with Noriega because they're talking about it on the news.
Yes.
What the fuck is a nor'easter?
Well, you want to know what else has a big effect like
Look, he talking about hell. I thought it was some kind of drink. See?
I was like, did Nori make a drink or something? I was thinking that shit.
Yeah, it's from Drink Champs.
I was thinking that shit. I'm like, damn, did he come up with some shit?
And then what really brought it to attention is that he did an interview on the Breakfast Club like maybe about a month ago, and they was calling that nigga nor'easter and like.
So is he a terror? Like, are they referring it to like him being like a blizzard or like
a force to be
reckoned with?
Yeah,
so I guess that would be the analogy to it.
Well, another force to be reckoned with while we're speaking of such is Miss Blue Ivy.
Oh, God. I didn't see the clip, but I seen something happening.
Okay, well, what happened was they went to an art gallery where there was an auction, and the family was there, and they were bidding. And Miss Blue Ivy, child, bidded $19,000 on a painting.
$19,000. Did y'all hear that?
$19,000, y'all. Some people don't make that in a year. She bidded on somebody's whole life.
Yeah.
But she didn't win. She was out bidded by Tyler Perry.
Wow.
She was outbidded by Tyler Perry, but she did walk away with something costing almost $10,000. And she has her own.
So she had a paddle. That's what I'm going. So she had a paddle. What was that number? Number 4.
But yes,
Number 4.
She had a paddle, and it was funny because every time she bid, Jay-Z kind of like act like he grabbing a paddle or hold her down so she can't bid, and she was roughing her way up out of it.
Is this when she was dressed like in the gold and stuff? Her and Beyonce? Okay,
her and Beyonce. Yeah, they always
that was lit.
Cute. That's real cute.
She had got honored for something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was a humanitarian award, and they say that Beyonce always gets.
Yeah, they say her donation list is off the charts.
Well, I'm not even talking about donations, but I'm saying she always gets chosen to be recognized or honored, and she always turns it down because she does a lot of things, and she don't want to be put on the map for what she does. You know, while people sit up and talk shit about what you did for Houston, why do I have to put my name on a check?
And I didn't mean donations because what I read is that it said it was like some Drake shit, like how like individual shit.
Yes,
like it wasn't like I'm donating to fucking FEMA or Red Cross or something.
And
like no, it was like individual motherfuckers I didn't change their lives.
Have you seen the video God's Plan?
Yeah,
that was sweet.
I know.
That was just so
it's
sweet.
like a fucking tear.
Yeah, it was just so sweet. You know, just
that was
live
bad.
and raw and uncut. Don't tell the record label though. You spent $1 million, and you see how many people he blessed. He bought a couple with $1 million. He bought a couple of people cars.
No, my favorite scene is the boy and his mom because I mean, when the boy dropped the tears. That just did me right there. It was just a boy and his mom, and
it was
then
sitting like on a beach or something.
Yeah. And then so Drake was just like, I can relate to this. I'm the man in my mama's life, and you got to be taking care of your mama. That's your role. Yeah. And so that shit was cool. Like, the video was cool. I love Drake. He would definitely get some pussy.
There we go. Here we go.
It was her mother's event they attended last night. I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm talking about Beyonce.
Oh, okay. That was right. Yeah, Tina Knowles was there.
Yes.
Hey, girl, it's Life Beat under my podcast. Hey, shout out to Life Beat.
Hello, Life Beat.
Shout outs. Do we got anybody? Is
shout
this still going on here?
I don't know. We're gonna
okay.
We're gonna go out for our
took a maid on a shopping spree as well. Yes, I saw that.
Who took the maid on a shopping spree?
Probably Drake. Is what they talk about. We on Craig Howell Jr. page.
Hey, don't call my government. Craig G.
It's Craig G.
Craig G, man.
Okay, look, I forgot. I'm scared to smoke my pen in here. It's so hot.
Hey.
Oh, there's 2 people. Okay, I'm sorry. This ain't lit. I'm about to go to Facebook. So y'all go there. Bye.
Sorry, IRP Deja. We gotta switch on you hoes.
Switching on y'all. Like
but anyways, okay, we gonna let one song play out, and then after that we gonna go to a break. So in the meantime, we got about 3 minutes and shit. Oh, did you see about Neffy apologizing to Keisha Cole publicly?
What happened?
Fuck that shit.
You seen it? You seen it?
I seen a little
Speak
bit
on it.
I seen a little bit of that shit, man.
Would you? Okay, if you was Keisha Cole, would you accept her apology
what did
and
she
move
do?
on? What do you mean? What did her and the crackhead mama do to Keisha?
Oh, she just said wait, what? Girl, please. What did they do to her?
Are you serious? How they? Just being Neffy and Frankie was embarrassing enough.
So wait a minute.
It was fucked up.
But wait a minute. Keisha knew who the fuck those people were before she put them on TV. So she needs to. So and she might have been new to the game and didn't realize how much they were going to exploit her as the TV. But we don't
know the inside shit. There could be money and things involved. That's fuckery too.
Frankie. You know motherfucking Neffy drink all the motherfucking time and having all these goddamn kids. You knew that shit. So if that's why I'm asking, she should not be apologizing about that part. I'm saying that she do something else to apologize about because you know who your family were. You knew who they was. You ain't never been away from Neffy. That your mama left you with
I think she was
cousin.
Away from Neffy. What you guys say?
What you guys say, Craig?
Nah, man. Hey, look. I'm from Oakland. Same place where she from.
Okay, shout out Bay Area.
Bay Area, shout out to the Bay, man. Look, the motherfuckers been doing what the fuck they been doing. Where they from would be to us like CUNY homes.
Okay.
Brookfield, Sabrani Park. So they with the shit. It ain't passing them by. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't none of that shit. Look at the shit Keisha Cole do. Birdman. I mean, she been with the shit. So why Neffy gotta apologize? That's their lingo. That's how they communicate,
Hello?
right?
Okay, this is my opinion. On the situation.
What did she really apologize for?
We don't know. Well, she first of all, she made a public apology on the fucking internet. So that's strike one.
I apologize for being who I am.
No, she didn't say that. She didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I come from the motherfucking slums, and I can't help who the fuck I am, but I love you, Keisha.
Hey.
And I'm sorry that I can't go to the Grammys and have a good
Greg,
time.
I don't watch Married to Medicine. Somebody talk about Married to Medicine reunion. I don't watch that.
I love Married to Medicine, but I ain't been watching it.
What is
I ain't
it?
been watching it.
That's what station?
Ratchet
It ain't. No, Married to Medicine is not ratchet.
It's not?
No, it's not. Well, some of them are doctors and some of them are married women to doctors. And it's called, majority of them are doctors, to be honest with you.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a quick break.
So hood females is married to doctors?
Yeah,
it is.
Fuck.
It's hood as fuck. Hold on.
Okay, we're
going to take a break and then we'll come back.
We'll come back, y'all.
Okay. All right, y'all. We coming back.
Right,
Welcome back.
Okay, look. Let's talk about this because we didn't let people know where Craig was from. You just missed that. Mentioned that. Craig G was from our what is it? What was it called? One man, four baby mamas.
Yes.
So for y'all that don't know, Craig G, he does have 4 children with 4 different baby mamas. And at one point in time, we wanted to dive into the mental of a man that had multiple baby mamas.
And was he living his life like sanely, or was he
right? You know what I'm saying?
But he said he get along with all his baby mamas.
I get along with all my baby mamas.
All of them,
All of them.
I love them all. They all love me.
Yeah.
All of them.
We had, it was a good show. We had a series of questions about, what 3 does with 4, what 1 does with 2. Does 2 do 1 hair? Does 1 do 3's hair? Does 4 do all of them?
And
hair?
they all
you know
worked out. I don't know why they just want to all move in together.
Hello?
Life.
We all getting along, you know what I'm saying? Let's put these incomes together. We'll be millionaires. This was go back.
Shit, girl. Bring it back up.
Go to my app.
Girl, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Just get it back to
I hate when
Instagram.
a bitch act like that. Ain't never had an Android before.
Hey, I don't know what to do. You done clicked on YouTube and shit.
Fuck that shit. No, but that.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, this was interesting to me. Charles Manson died a few months ago. But then they just had the funeral.
They just had the funeral?
Yes, and then they said that nigga
Who was
body.
there?
Girl, they said it was like 30 people there.
Seriously?
Yes, they said that the body was decayed. They had to put
nobody
gloves.
embalmed him or anything like that?
Well, they did.
Oh, the embalming fluid only lasts for so long anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He had to wear gloves. Hold on. Let me fix this. He had to wear gloves because his hands was decayed and shit. And they did burn him afterwards. But
they should have just burned him from the start.
I know.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
You talking about damn 4 kids, Craig? You got the max on your taxes.
Hey, no, look. The crazy thing, I couldn't even carry none of them for taxes.
Look, and Keisha, he does taxes. That's his side hustle. He do taxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Couldn't carry now one of them motherfuckers.
Can't carry none of them.
Can't carry none of them. But I know they better break this nigga off. That's a good day.
He love all his kids.
But yeah, so they buried Charles Manson. Yeah, he's dead. That motherfucker still had a cross on his head. And then it also made me think about these rappers with these crosses and daggers on their head and shit.
Oh, yeah, Charles Manson.
Yeah, I was like, what's up with that? He's like, what that nigga 21 Savage say? He say, on my head, it's a dagger. You ain't got no standards. That nigga, girl, yes. That's he just making shit rhyme.
Whatever. These fucking rappers these days.
Okay, so this is a good question then. Speaking of the 4 baby mamas and, everybody getting along and yada, yada, yada. I was watching something, and this is what I was watching. I was watching this. There's a show that comes on every day at my job, and actually the last day of me watching it was the other day because I said I was no longer watching these the most unrealist bitches on the real. I was never watching them again. I'm done.
The Real?
Yes,
I
I'm
never
done.
watched them.
They're the most
watch
unrealist
that
bitches on a show named The
Oh,
Real.
wow.
So after Wendy
is
is
extra
it's
fake,
done.
isn't
I
it?
can't do it.
don't
Everybody
know.
looks like a ghost. They need to get a new makeup artist. I'm done.
Don't do the twin like that.
That's the, and you know what I said? I only fuck with Tamara
Tamara.
because she got me from childhood. That was it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they had one
Have you ever
interesting
watched The
thing
Real,
to say.
Craig?
Oh,
Just glance
yeah,
at
glance.
Just
Yeah,
after
yeah.
you didn't dig down the baby mama, and she got the real on. And you like, fuck it,
And she
boo.
making you a bacon sandwich.
Right, you know what I'm saying? A bacon sandwich, nigga, with egg and cheese. So they were talking about exes and being friends with them. Like, would you be able to be, and I don't mean like being just like regular friends, like cordial, but I mean like being a fucking bestie with this person. Like, is that something that you, if it was the right situation, do you feel like you're mature enough? I'm not saying, of course, if it's like, nigga, fuck you, no, you's a hoe ass nigga,
right.
or you's a hoe ass bitch, you keyed my car. Yeah, of course, that don't make sense.
I say I could because like
If a bitch keyed your car,
no,
No,
I'm
just
saying
saying
just
be
oh
besties.
yeah,
best-
yeah.
best
Do you feel
friends
you're
with 'em.
mature enough if that just played out like that? You know what
right
I'm saying?
because shit, it was in a situation where I was just honest, like, man, I'm a hoe. I can't stop hoeing. But I don't want to, I don't want to hurt you like that, and
Yeah.
I know you want more than what I can give you. So, of course, most females would be hurt. But like after 6 months, whatever the time was like,
Right.
I respect that because now she found a good man. Like
Yeah.
if I played with her time, she might have missed that man. So that's a level of respect, and we still cool,
Yeah, yeah. So you left you
Wait,
left her.
this is one of baby mama's.
No.
I just
This is a girlfriend.
Yeah, this just
There
a
was
friend,
a
right?
girlfriend at the time, and
Okay.
then I just like, you know what? She wanted more than what I could give, and fuck this.
Okay, so you were honest with her, but wait, how long were y'all dating?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a real ex. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that is
real.
a real
That's
ex. So wait, how far did
But
the level
y'all
of
not
friendship go?
besties. Y'all might just be cool.
Y'all
we
just
say,
cool.
Yeah,
when we
that's
say
true. That's
besties,
true.
we talking
That's
about
true.
she calling you about another nigga she fucking. Let me tell you.
No,
what he did. Yes.
yeah, I get what you now.
No, and I
Yeah,
don't think I could. I think if there were children involved, I would try my best to try.
Right.
If there were kids involved, I would try my best to remain a friendship and be cordial and be not a bestie, but be able to be cool.
But that's what one of the, so they had a guest, and so that's what one of the girls was saying, is that they was in this relationship together, and her and the daughter, they were together for however long they was together, enough for her to just have him, her, and the child had this crazy bond. She had this bond with this kid, but they just couldn't be together. You know what I'm saying? So basically she was saying that they all three were really close, and it was to the point to where she lets other people know that these people are in my life.
Right. Okay.
Well, yeah, man,
She
like
lets
that.
new relationships
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that
to
this
this day.
man and this child is in my life.
Absolutely.
And we're totally
Absolutely.
cool.
Wait
It
a minute.
ain't
So the kid wasn't hers?
no.
Oh no.
That's the
Okay.
attachment when you
Yeah,
bring
the
your
kid
kids
was not
and-
hers.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
But how
still,
if you were with someone for that long?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But still, it's one of those situations. I'm not gonna lose good friends. It's one of those. Hey, there's nothing more with this person. But then at the same time, when you got somebody new, it's one of those. Hey, that's old baggage.
Yeah.
I'm not having that shit.
Women ain't gonna play that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Women ain't gonna play that shit. If it was a man, let's be real.
Yeah.
If it was a man, be like, yeah, I fuck with this girl, and me and the kid, and she ain't got no daddy. After a while, hell no, what the fuck that bitch got? That ain't your baby.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
with
real-
a man,
From,
yeah.
with a man not and a man ain't gonna accept that shit.
Well, here,
Even
no,
with a
time out.
man,
If you
no.
tell a nigga straight up, if you tell a man
Man,
straight
that
up
shit
from
gonna play out.
beginning
It's gonna play
that these
out.
people are in my life and that's what it is, I mean,
It's
why
gonna-
does it
she's
But
not
not
happen?
never-
what are they
she's
in
never
your
gonna
life
have
was the question. Because go as far as a man, he, take him to get shit. I'm here. I can take a little man to get a haircut.
Hello?
I'm here. I can take him to football practice.
Hello?
So you can't use that at the same thing. I got daughters. Oh, when she does the hair, no, my girlfriend gonna say, I can do your daughter hair. What is your ex doing it for? So it's a two-way.
Her parts is straight.
She will never have a healthy relationship with anyone because she can't break those ties. Now, I'm going to say this. You know, maybe if it was just a kid and it was no involved, like every now and again she picking up little Willie and taking him wherever the fuck she gotta take him to, and they just hanging,
and it's just
and
the kid.
it's her the kid, and they hanging out, then I get it.
Yeah.
But if all of y'all gotta go to Chuck E. Cheese because y'all like to take photo sketch together,
Not photo sketch, nigga.
Fucking,
Not
that.
photo sketch.
So she'll never have a healthy relationship. It's cool if you want to be cool with them, but just know you ain't gonna never have a healthy relationship. Like
Okay,
that.
what about this? Now, can you be besties with someone that you fucked and y'all don't fuck anymore, but y'all are truly
Hell
best
yeah, because the pussy be whack. Fuck that
Wait, no.
Okay.
Pussy don't
Wait. He's
Just
dropping gems. He's dropping gems.
So the
Wait.
pussy be whack, that's why a nigga put you in the friend zone?
shit. Yeah, man, because look. If it ain't, no, hell no. Look, it's meant for us to be friends. I'm not gonna lead you on.
No, I'm saying besties. Are you, let me, and then when I use the word besties, like, I'm not saying, like, hang out all day long and stuff like that, because the guy and a girl bestie is different. But I'm saying, like, is there genuinely a woman that you could say, you know what, that is one of my best friends, and you fucked her before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so her pussy was whack. That's why she was
No.
Right, thank you. Thank you. That's what I want to get to, nigga. Don't try to come up here with
friends
a... Yeah, no, I ain't talking about friend zoning a bitch.
He's friend zoning
y'all trouble me with the questions because I got baby mamas and exes and shit on my
No,
Instagram.
we tell it all on here.
I got baby mamas and exes on my Instagram.
This is shit no one else says.
Right, this shit no one else says. Okay, so Fancy, do you have a close relationship with someone that you fucked? And it's not that the dick was whack. It just, y'all just fucked. And
No.
Okay.
No.
I do.
I know.
Yeah. But we haven't fucked since we were teenagers.
See, you get to that point, right?
Well, that's like, you can erase that.
Right.
Etch-a-sketch that shit.
Right. Shake it.
Shake that bitch
I mean, yeah, I want to say the last time I fucked him, I was probably like 19 or 20. Like, it was before Riley, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you can erase it. That don't even count.
But there's tension there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Don't fall
But
into temptation.
so I would never do it. You understand? It's not living up to my standards.
Oh, wow. I hope he ain't listening.
He doesn't listen, but I love him. He's my best friend. He's one of my best friends.
I ain't gonna call
love
y'all,
him.
but I love
But it
you
doesn't
too.
matter. He knows. I tell him all the time, and then he says
You tell
that.
him because
well, let me ask you
I tell him all the
this. Is
time.
it mutual,
Wait.
right? Is he
You
still
tell
trying
him-
to get
you
the pussy?
tell him-
No, he's totally married and everything. I mean,
Okay,
here's the thing.
wait, time out.
No,
Wait,
let me
yeah,
say it.
hold
Time
on.
out. Yes.
He is
If I said, no, here's the deal. Bullshit not. If I said, I want to go through with it, yes, it would happen.
Now, wait a minute. You never told me that you didn't want to do it because he had a little dick. You
Yeah.
said, you was
I
like,
never said that.
you're like, he's married. I ain't fucking with him like that. You never said, oh, his dick is small.
No, I thought you knew that. It was small back then. And for me to gauge at 19...
It might have grown.
Hey, I'm sorry. And at 19, for me to gauge a small dick is rare. Because you don't know about dick size really at 19 and 20. So I was able to gauge. But then he tells me that I have an abyss. He says that my pussy is an abyss. And that's why, like, it's a gaping hole. Like, that's the joke. The joke is that my pussy is a big hole. And that, you know,
big old pussy.
yeah, and then that's why it feels small to me or whatever. And I'm like, nah, nigga. And I'm like, nah, nigga, your shit is just super tiny, and it ain't got shit to do with my pussy. So,
You crazy.
yeah, he always says, he says a black gaping hole. That's one of the jokes.
And for him to say that, he was only 19.
Yes, right, exactly. So it works both ways. I mean, hey, I don't got no big pussy. I just like 9-inch dick. Whatever. I'm sorry, this pussy is made for 9 inches. It's not made for... That's how my mama made me. My mama made my pussy for 9 inches. And I don't know. I don't know what else it does. Because, you know, somebody, y'all going, wait, bitch, what? Y'all going tit for tat.
I'm saying, man.
So, I mean,
crazy.
it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that is one of my best friends. We did have, I mean, he just, I'm not saying that, you know how bitches get with you know, people who don't 100% satisfy them. I don't feel like that would not be the case because he a freak. You know what I'm saying?
So he got a little dick.
Yeah,
he know how to use that motherfucker.
He know how to use it, right. So he is a major freak. So I don't feel like I would not be sexually satisfied. And then especially us like being best friends. You know, so of course we would have great sexual chemistry. We did have like a marriage pact and stuff like that, but the bitch fucked around and got married. And that's why I'd be like, fuck you, nigga, you wish. You know what I'm saying? Go home to your wife, boo.
With your little dick ass.
Little dick bastard.
Oh, man.
Little dick bastard. Okay. What else we got up in here? This was from last week. So sometimes, okay, so this will be happening. You know, of course I listen to the shows, and if shit gotta be edited or whatever, we be talking about some real raw ass shit. Sometimes we don't want y'all in our business all the time. So then I gotta edit shit out. So there was a comment that you made last week talking about I had never been searched by the laws. And I said, huh? You know what I'm saying? I didn't address it. But I'm like, nigga, I done been searched by the laws multiple times in life.
You want to bring that back up?
I did
because I'm a black woman in society.
Yes.
And most black women has been searched by laws.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been searched by laws?
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, women. Every black woman.
Well, not a square woman. Yeah. I think a square woman has never been searched by the laws, but I'm not square. So
I'm not square. I'm not square by
She's
all
been
means.
searched also, I'm sure.
Been searched by the laws.
Yes, you have. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? This is shit no one else says. So I wouldn't dare want someone to think that I'm on the shit no one else says and I've never been searched by the police. What type of show is that?
It ain't a show full of ratchet.
Hello?
That ain't what it is.
So, Fancy, when was your first time being searched by the law?
Oh, wow. Well, does the teenage shit count?
Yeah. When was you? Yeah.
The first time I got caught
The first time you was. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
See,
that's not like the teenage
I ain't
shit.
even
That was
count
teenage
that.
shit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, I got caught stealing as a kid. I learned early. I don't steal no more.
No, yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, that was
we actually don't even fuck with thieves.
Yeah.
Like, if you a thief, bitch, you is the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah.
So I don't even fuck with you. Yeah, for real.
I ain't even checking for you, bitch. I don't even look at the bottom of my shoe.
Exactly. You scum, bitch. I works for mine. But I think everybody was stealing when they was a kid.
Yes, everybody stealing when they were a kid.
So, okay, and as an adult, when was you searched by the law? I don't think we have to ask a black man, but go ahead.
No. Yeah, that's not
in the jailhouse or out of the jailhouse?
Damn.
I've been in jail before.
Yeah.
Just tickets and shit.
Yeah.
Nothing
well, of course,
major.
they're going to take out what's in your pockets.
Yes,
and
but I mean,
like
the first time I've been, searched for some
But not
shit.
going to jail, because that's an automatic.
Yeah, no. I think I was 19.
Yeah.
I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was,
Same here.
I don't even want to tell the story.
I have two memories. Mine was just on the road, going back to Grambling.
Smoking.
No, actually we weren't. I'll never forget it because it's so funny because we was jamming whoop whoop chicken whoop whoop, and then that police siren on that hoe.
Remember when Chicken Head was on when that club got raided? That was me and you when the club got raided.
Bitch, when I didn't want to go out. And
yes, and you said every time. Every time I look, y'all, we in the club.
Girl, we in a back alley.
We in the after I was on the south side somewhere, and check this out. I kept saying every week, we gotta stop coming here.
No, it was bad.
Because too much shit going on.
Yeah.
No,
it was on
Main and Cullen.
No, it was on Cullen, not Main. It was on Cullen. It was behind the Sunnyside Clinic.
Yeah.
I think it was called Moonlight or
By
something.
McDonald's.
Oh, Moonlight.
Yeah, okay, you know what I'm talking about? Look, yeah. Look, okay. So we're north side.
Y'all was north side like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we're north side.
But
so
wait, we some badass bitch north side, and so when we walk in that hoe,
we was recognized. They knew we went from
yes, bitch, we was damn near about to get shaked every time coming down.
But anyhow, so listen, I kept saying we gotta stop coming here because there was too much going on. I was about they gambling. It was about $50,000 on the table.
Man, it was so much going on.
It's a sign on the restroom door that says no smoking sherms in the restroom.
Sherms?
You can't smoke sherms in the restroom now.
I knew we weren't supposed to be there. We are not.
But it was so lit.
Yeah.
See? Y'all came for the ratchet to the south side. Y'all be north side. You know,
I'm from Katy.
It was so lit.
No.
And so anyway,
I
we
wish.
we in that bitch one day, me and Victoria, and they playing what chicken.
And that was playing because I
It's
got pulled
chicken
over real
tuck.
fucked up on that
Chicken,
song.
wait a minute, Chicken Head was playing, and motherfuckers come rushing through the door with
Yes.
ski masks.
I'm talking
on.
about
with ski masks.
the
and 12
everybody on the floor.
Get out.
Yes.
So we automatically it's like, what the fuck? They
No, we
want
thought
the
we was going
the
to
money,
jail.
The money in the back. But at first we thought they was getting robbed because they had ski masks on.
No, I knew those was the laws,
But
nigga.
no, they came in there with ski masks on.
I ain't never thought we was getting robbed. Nigga, I knew that was the
my
police.
first initial.
I thought I was going to jail.
But you know what? We were able to get out because of, like, they let the first 30 people out.
Yeah, they came in
And
who they was looking for.
Somebody was left in there that we were with, so we happened to stay outside. When I tell y'all, they was coming outside with all kind of pistols and pills.
No, when
and
you look on the
weed.
floor, all the shit was on the floor. There's fucking pill. Everybody drops everything on the floor.
And the floor looks like a fucking.
Oh,
look
my
like Whitney and
God.
Bobby would love the floor.
Oh, rest in peace, Whitney.
All right, Whitney.
No, oh my
That was
God,
wrong.
that Southside Club was just. I mean, listen, we was in some shit.
Yes,
But
I
look,
think
so
we went back after that.
I don't
didn't
think
we?
I did. No, we did
No, you
not.
did.
We didn't go back after that
We
because
didn't.
y'all got me out of my bed that night. I didn't even want to go, and I really thought I was going to jail. I don't know about
that's
rape
when the shit
that they're
happens. When
coming
you don't
in
want
to
go.
just get the one
Yep.
particular person.
Uh-huh.
So, nigga, I'm like, I'm in the spot where wrong is being happening.
I thought I was
I'm going to jail
too.
also. No, we didn't. I think nobody went back after that. That was my
I think-
last
I think
memory
was
of that
all-
place.
because it was a long ass ride. Now,
Yeah,
we are nowhere near
No.
Cullen and
Oh, and no, I thought you meant long ass ride of us going there because we went there for a long time.
yeah, no, that too. But I'm saying but we were already kind of partying on the south side anyway.
Yeah.
so it was
Shout out
like,
Southside.
Yeah, south side. We north side, but we party on the south.
But look, so I'm driving back to Grambling, and it's like, wop, chicken, wop, and bitch, I'm chicken head. So I'm kind of swerving. So that's why I got pulled over.
Uh-huh.
But the cop seen the guts. So this is the lesson I learned at 18. Never leave guts in the car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So cigar guts. Shout out to the cigarillo.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's the lesson I learned then is never leave guts in the car because that was probable cause. So
Okay,
hell
just search
yeah.
the car.
yeah, but I mean, come on, I'm 18. I'm a girl. I don't know nothing. I'm dashing.
She's from Katy.
Yeah, I'm on my way back to college, man. So, he pulls us over and searches the entire suitcase. Remember, Pepsi Blue was out then. So, we
Whatever
really
the fuck
had
that
a Pepsi Blue. You don't remember Pepsi Blue?
I don't fuck with Pepsi.
Okay, well, there was a thing called Pepsi Blue. Does anyone out there remember Pepsi Blue? Oh, hold on, my Instagram stopped. Okay, so there was a thing out there that was called Pepsi Blue, and it was like niggas was putting their drink in it, but it really was just Pepsi Blue. And so they searched the shit, acting like, I had some lean up in there, and then trying to find weed, but that was not the case. So, let's see what we got. So basically, they searched everything. They searched the suitcases, my panties, my bras, all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Here we go. Start live. And they didn't find anything because my friend had the weed in her pussy.
There we go.
Weed was in the pussy.
Pussy. Hide in the pussy.
There we go.
It
I
says
kicked
it
her
looks
in
like
the pussy.
someone's hiding in the pussy.
The man, because there's a Nike.
There's a goddamn Nike hanging out of your pussy. So yeah, nothing happened to us. And then there was one other time where, girl, I took some tomato sauce when I was in college. Oh, I took some tomato sauce when I was in college, and I tomato sauced this guy's car, and then he called
Emotional
the police.
shit?
Why
No.
did you do that?
No.
Emotional shit?
No, not at all. I was not fucking with him. He not in a relationship way, but bitch, don't fuck with me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It was
You were
on some
angry.
bitch, I'ma fuck you up. I don't fuck with you like that, but you fuck with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
So you
I
put
know
tomato-
your van, bitch. You ride around the yard all motherfucking day. I took cans of tomato sauce and just poured it all over the nigga's car. So this bitch called the laws at me, and the laws gonna come knocking on my motherfucking apartment door. But I wasn't there. So then she be at Shay in them apartment across the way. So here come the laws at, my homegirl Shay in them house. So of course, girl, this is my first time being put in handcuffs, I think. Because, girl, they put me in handcuffs and everything. It was finna take me. Hey, girl, hold up.
Know it was you that did it?
Hold up, because, they knew. Girl, the funny part is that, girl, I was laughing at them police. Girl, I was like, nigga, I'm from Houston. This ain't HPD. Motherfucking Ruston police. Little Gremlin PD. Girl, yes, I remember talking so much shit. Talking about, nigga, this ain't HPD. What the fuck is you talking about?
What is wrong with
Yes,
this? She's crazy.
I do remember saying all of that, definitely. I let them know that they was not shit. And I was like, you gonna take me to jail for putting tomato sauce in this fucking car? Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so
fucking 18 and dumb.
Yeah, so those are there's other police situations, but I think those just kind of stand out the most. So we're gonna go into another break here soon. And Craig, what's your Instagram and stuff? Let other people know where they can shout you out at.
Hey, Craig_77UM. Craig77.
What is that? Your Instagram?
That's Instagram.
Okay. Do you have Snapchat?
No, I don't fuck with that.
Okay. Wait, how old are you?
I don't put my government. You call my government and my age?
We can't know how old you are? What's the podcast on? Oh, okay. So the podcast is on. You need to download the TuneIn app. TuneIn. Yes. And then you're going to search.
Skip all the make you pay shit.
Yeah, like
they're
okay.
Try to make you go to the free trial. Once
you don't even have to go that. You can exit out of it and then click back on it, and then it don't even say it no more.
Okay, because they're gonna try to make you pay, but don't click on it.
Yeah, for some reason the TuneIn app. It tells you that you have to do like some free trial, but it doesn't. You don't have to do a free trial.
But TuneIn is TuneIn, and then once you get in that bitch, you're gonna search Texas 101 Jams.
Right.
One word.
Right. No
Jams
spaces.
with an S.
Yes. Texas 101 Jams. Search it and then click on it, and we there.
Every Thursday,
8 to 10.
8 to 10. But if you miss us because there's some more shit going on. Guess what you can do? Tell them, Victoria.
You can go to the shit no one else says podcast.com, and I don't give a fuck if you got a Android or iPhone. There's some shit on there that you can click and you can listen to.
We everywhere. You can't miss us.
You can't miss us. We finna go on a small break and fuck with these social media people. We'll be back. Holla.
Holla.
Man, that shit hard as fuck, bro.
Ain't it though?
All right, we back.
In a rib cage.
Don't talk about that.
Oh, my bad. You deprived.
Yeah, sorry, not celibate deprived.
Sounds low.
No. Okay, so what we say was coming back to talk about? Oh, okay. Kevin Federline.
But wait a minute, let's go ahead and plug it in.
What?
The song. You took the whole thing away.
What song?
Back to Life.
No, we're not doing Back to Reality yet.
Oh,
we're doing
it.
Yeah. So that's
I'm drinking.
This nigga. We got 2 more days to talk about. Then we said we doing Back to Reality. Okay, look. Drinking. Okay, so Kevin Federline, he is asking for more money. And whoa.
Yep.
Hold on.
How much does he already get? Do you get those facts?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Don't tell me you got it.
Don't play me. Don't play me. Don't play me. I got it.
All right.
How much he has 2 kids from Brittany. He has full custody.
Okay.
He gets
him and the black girl.
Okay, but no, I think they're not together no more. Him and the black girl are not together no more.
Are you sure?
I don't know about that part. You're going too deep with the details now.
No, there you go.
Okay, well, regardless of, she has her own money, but he got 4 kids total, or 5. Okay, so he gets $10,000 a kid. He has full custody.
A month?
Yeah,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yes,
he gets $20,000.
He got $20,000. He's asking for $40,000. So he's asking to bump it up $20,000. Now, you know the bitch been in Vegas with her residency for a while now. The bitch got the bread. And if this was a woman, we would be talking about him getting his money. Craig, 4 baby mamas, what you got to say?
Stick her ass. Hey, let me say this, because I'm not a bitter baby daddy, right? Tyrese didn't he say paying $50,000 for 1 kid?
What else do you want from me?
Yeah.
He just want $40,000.
I just want to see my can't.
He just won $40,000 for 2
And
kids.
she got that with no problem.
She got it.
You think she shouldn't give it to her?
I mean, is he being
No,
greedy?
he's a good dad, dude.
He's a good dad.
He's a good dad. Listen, maybe at first.
But I'm
That
saying,
nigga
does it take
seen the
$40,000
prize.
to take care of a
Yes,
kid?
because when they go home to Brittany, they live in the life, and then when we come home to Daddy, this shit is a downgrade. Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
What is you talking about? You know when they go home to this bitch got shifts.
Yeah.
They got a roller coaster in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of shit. And then when I go home to Daddy and his black bitch, it's a downgrade.
Like, yep, with some more kids, we gotta share
with some more kids.
More.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So,
well,
Kevin, shout out to Kevin Federline. I'm sorry, you need to. I agree, he should get his money.
she got it.
She got it.
She do got it.
And if it was a woman,
and it's not gonna hurt.
That's my thing. So, yeah, if it was a woman, they'll give it to him.
yeah, they would. No questions asked. And he has full custody.
Full
motherfucking custody.
Why
The
bitch won't get. Oh, she
Come
can't
on
get
now.
a kid. She crazy.
Hello.
See, that's the thing, man. Hey, more fathers need to start going. But the thing is, you got to show some hell of a proof.
You do.
To show that the mother.
You got your file. You got your file.
I'm recording shit. I be on their Instagram. Let me see them smoking the shit. Oh, I got a lawyer. Oh, look at this shit.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Hey, look at this shit. Look at this. Because you got to have a motherfucking damn thesaurus to show that this woman
This nigga said a thesaurus.
is not capable. It's not an equal playing field, man.
No, but the thing is, it's really hard for a judge to take a kid.
It's hard for a nigga to get joint.
Well, yeah, because they're not going to take the kid away from the mother, which they need to. We're going to talk about that later, but they need to start easing up on that. But we're gonna talk about that part later.
Okay, what was the other thing?
I want to talk about this Trey Songz.
Oh, that's
situation.
right, Trey Songz. Yeah.
Okay, so supposedly this was All-Star Weekend. Trey Songz was with this Mexican woman. She did an interview.
She did do an interview.
Now,
now he really didn't do it.
Okay, what I'm getting was, it was a press conference.
Oh, and the white bitch is her lawyer. That same Black China bitch.
Well, I was going to say, the white bitch is always representing all the celebrities. I don't know her name.
Her name is like, the last name, she has a prominent last name in Hollywood.
Oh,
her last name is some other shit, too.
Okay, yes. She's, okay, so
anyhow. What that whole name is? I can't
So, from my understanding, she's been knowing Trey Songz for a while, so I don't know if they were down there together or what happened, but supposedly what happened is he beat her in the middle of the room, beat her in her head, kicked her, dragged her, and threw her phone over the balcony so she couldn't call the police.
Damn.
And everyone just stood there and watched and did nothing.
Damn.
And she begged and she pleaded for witnesses to come forward.
Damn.
Because they know what he did was wrong.
Did Trey Songz really beat that ass, y'all?
Well, this is what I have to say about it. At first, I was like, come on, you groupie bitch, da. I mean, that many people in the room, nobody gonna say nothing to him. But let me tell you what kind of swayed me. Y'all remember Trey Songz just went to jail for throwing some microphones and shit.
Well, he's supposed to be still fighting that situation too, somewhere out of town or something.
He has anger.
So that's what I look at. I was gonna ask that. Yeah, I was gonna ask what's his? Do we got a pattern of it?
Oh, just one incident. Just one incident. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. So
I hope he didn't, but he is kind of light skinned. So
that nigga, he ain't that light skinned.
I mean, he looks sensitive. He can sing and shit. I hope that's not the case. Well, he turned himself in.
Yeah, he did.
He turned himself in, and he said that the truth will be told. And this is what I'm saying too, because she had all kind of bruises. They had pictures. She was fucked up. She was black and blue.
But that bitch could have been on some Lynn Whitfield shit.
I think she could have.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. Don't get me wrong. There is a hush-hush situation that goes on in Hollywood. And depending on who you are, motherfuckers will have your back. I don't give a fuck what it is. But I'm going to say this. If it was any real bitch in the room that see another bitch getting beat,
there probably was. Come on,
ain't no way that somebody's just going to be quiet.
This is the All-Star Weekend. So
so if it's a real bitch in the room,
it's a real bitch in the room that got called up because, hey, come up to the room because Trey Songz out of the room or what the fuck else. whatever.
Then
there was a
then
real
they're gonna
bitch
speak on it,
and there's no witnesses.
So that's a
that
lie.
spoke up and said
Yeah.
anything.
Have several seats.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything.
No, because I don't give a fuck who you are. If you seeing a bitch get beat up, and it ain't even got to be a bitch, a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? They finna mollywop the fuck out of this little BB trade braid songs nigga.
Not even that. One of his real niggas.
Right. Because you got a real nigga in your group.
You tripping.
Yeah, you got a real nigga in your group.
Beat this bitch up when you get to the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna do this in front of everybody?
In front of everybody. Like, nigga, damn. No, real talk.
Real talk.
It's somebody out of 10 motherfuckers, you might have 2 real niggas and 8 fake motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? One. You know what I'm saying? I try to get the average.
A bitch act funny sometimes.
All
right. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Okay, so we have been straying away. Okay, we got live and we got bougie and we kind of went away from what we normally had been doing before we had got out of our living room.
Yes, we're not in the living room no more.
So we not in the living room no more. So we finna get back to what we was doing and not be bougie no more. So you ready?
Yes.
I'm back to life, hey, back to reality. Okay, but this time we switching it up. This reality this time is gonna be
some real shit.
The real shit.
The real reality. Because before what we did is that was the part where we talked about pop culture and what was going on in social media or whatever. But this time we're really gonna get back to reality. You know?
Right. What's going on? We'll take a little segment of actually sometimes there's always jokes gonna come out.
Yeah.
So, but we'll talk about the real shit that's going on in the world. I don't follow nothing that Trump does. I barely even know his name. So if there is something trending, then we're just gonna
talk about what caught our eye and what we want to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay, because it's our shit.
Okay, so go ahead with your story first.
The first story I want to tell is about Miss Anaya Day.
You said Zanaya?
Anaya
Day.
Anaya Day. I really hadn't seen any of this on the actual news. It's all been kind of social media.
Right.
But basically what was going on is she's a 4-year-old little girl.
Mm-hmm.
She lived with her mother and her father had joint custody, or she came on the weekends. And here lately, the dad had been noticing the child was malnourished. The daycare noticed that she had been coming to school with black eyes. Went to the daycare with black eyes.
Right. Everyone noticed things.
Everyone noticed that the child was being neglected and abused.
Did you see this, Craig?
Yeah.
You saw it on social media?
Okay. So basically, matter of fact, the day all the shit went down, when CPS was finally going to go and report, what ended up happening was the girlfriend and the boyfriend called 911 and said the little girl was dead.
Okay, so the day that CPS was supposed to come, that's when the 911 call came in.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna play.
The father, hold on, before you do this, the father. This brings it back to what we were talking about before. The father had been trying to get the child for a very long time.
Can I speak on this before we play the call?
That's the problem.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yes, the father says, I saw the whole story. I didn't hear the call, so this will be my first time listening to it. I gotta say this. Sometimes you got to go get your children.
True.
You got to break the law.
True.
So, in my mind,
if your child got black eyes,
your child got some bruises, you ain't going back.
Yeah.
And you call who you need to call.
Yeah.
Because
you can't rely on this system.
Because guess what? The system gonna do a 30 or 60 day court appearance.
Right.
The child will be gone by then.
That was my only argument to the whole story that I thought was just so like, if you see that this is happening, there's physical proof that this is wrong. As much as we want to be like, oh, you was 100% daddy and blah, 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 were you, I'm not saying he wasn't, but was you still one of them daddies that, oh, I'm a weekend and I'm still kind of in the streets and, you know.
Yeah, because if your child eyes is black, you make sense.
You got to get that baby.
Them getting thin, okay, you don't know.
Yeah, because they have a growth spurt.
They have
a growth spurt. Thin out.
They thin out. But, you know, the child eyes being black, that is.
Yeah.
You have to.
That's too far.
But you have to.
That's
but some fathers are scared because what happened is, even with, when you don't bring that child back, that's kidnap. Mama can easily pull a kidnap.
You know what? Sometimes that got to be a risk you got to take in life.
Well, I'm going to take it, but I'm just saying some well,
no, that you're right. That is a kidnapping.
then you got a father that's probably been in prison. That man, I don't want to go back down here in the kidnapping.
But then, okay, so I'm gonna ask this situation: what was his mama's situation like? What was his auntie situation like? Because now you then have a praying grandmother to step in, and take the responsibility of the kidnapping charge.
Yes.
So that's all I'm saying. But we're gonna play the call, y'all. Hold on. Y'all want to hear this call? Here we go.
Y'all want to hear?
Hold on, before you play,
Okay, pause.
I just want to say, this is what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna say that bitch got that O.J. Simpson. No remorse for what she has done.
Oh yeah, her walking into court.
No, listen to the tone.
This is my first time hearing it. This is
my first time hearing it. Okay, here we go. We're finna play the call, y'all.
Listen to it.
Okay, here we go.
She's having a hard time breathing. She's breathing, but she's barely breathing.
Is she able to talk in complete sentences?
No, she can't. She's not talking in no complete sentences at all.
How old is she?
4. She had fell out, and we were trying to see what's going on with her.
Is she conscious now?
Is she conscious? Yes. But she's not really breathing. She's not speaking. She's not speaking. She's not responding to us.
Is she awake?
Her eyes are open. Yes.
But she's not really alert?
She's not saying anything or responding to
Does she have a history of any breathing issues?
No.
What was she doing before this happened?
Well, she's been acting a little sick. We went to Red Lobster last week. I thought it was because of that, because she started acting weird. I thought it was like a stomach virus or something of what she ate or whatever. And I noticed as she's been at home, we started like feeding her.
Y'all can hear it all right?
And she was just throwing everything up.
She's been having these flu-like symptoms for how long?
It started last Thursday when we came for Red Lobster. We noticed she started acting weird.
Since last Thursday?
Yes. Because I put my fingers, I'm just trying to figure out what else can I do. Like I put my hands up to her nose to see if she was breathing, and I didn't feel no air coming out. Like she got her eye open.
Wait a minute, is she not breathing?
No.
Your child is not breathing?
No.
Okay, let's do CPR then.
Okay, that was it.
Beat that bitch.
An emotional arraignment. 2 people charged with murdering a 4-year-old girl in...
And so, wait,
Okay,
how did the call start out? But wait, the operator didn't know that she wasn't breathing in the beginning?
Well, I don't think they was giving her the right verbiage.
You heard her. Like, she's like, your child's been doing this since Thursday. You can tell she's a mother.
911, what's the address of your emergency? And what do you need an ambulance for?
She's having a hard time breathing. She's breathing, but she's barely breathing.
She's breathing.
Is she able to
but she's having a hard time.
Verbiage is everything.
Yeah.
When she called it,
he got nervous. And he got nervous and passed the phone to her.
Right.
Because he was on the phone at first.
Right.
And
That's
so
exactly
it might
what
have been
happened.
her, and he like, fuck it, we gotta call the laws. So poor him. Cause
ain't no poor him. He was in on the bullshit.
Yeah.
He said the thing on the phone. She said this thing on the phone has no remorse. You're right. Yeah, the baby was already dead. No, bitch, not breathing. Yeah, when the 911 operator caught that shit.
She didn't catch it immediately because what he said.
Yeah, the way he said,
that was a trained professional. You heard the questions, how she dug for information.
And it was like,
you have to be trained. That's how they train you.
They train.
Wait a minute, your baby not breathing. Let's do
because you're supposed to do CPR immediately.
And then wait a minute, if your child is not breathing, why ain't you calling in a panic and that woman trying to calm you down? Oh my God, no,
because the baby had been gone.
She been throwing up since Thursday. Yeah,
since Thursday.
I think she had been dead for a couple of hours when the police got there. Rigor mortis had already set in.
Rigor mortis?
Yes.
What is it, like 5 to 10 hours?
Yes.
I think rigor mortis.
She had been dead for a little while.
Oh my God.
They had to call.
So that goes into our legal system and legislative system, man.
I mean, it does, but it still goes back to, because technically, of course, the CPS say that they had a meeting. Okay, and here's the deal. Did they really, who can go in and change that paperwork and say 3/19 we were supposed to meet with them instead of 3/31? Can we doctor that up real fast to say that we were supposed to see them today? When the fuck was CPS supposed to really be out there to come and,
If the daycare had already reported, because
daycare reported this shit.
She wasn't supposed to go home.
Yep.
She wasn't
supposed to go home.
It's a deep situation because I got a couple friends that work with CPS. I know for Houston, they are understaffed tremendously.
They don't look at my application, City of Houston. I didn't apply several times. My cousin just called me today. Shout out, CPS. That's the City of Houston. Yes,
you've been applying for CPS.
I have applied multiple times, darling. I have a login for the City of Houston.
My case work.
Because I'm gonna take them fast, quick. Gotta get them.
They understaffed. So,
gotta get them.
I mean, it's so many people. I guess can
and
be
underpaid.
Blamed. Yes, very underpaid. So many people can you can look at the father, but I mean.
That's why that praying grandmother got to come involved.
I got two sisters. Somebody got to take that.
Thank you.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. Any woman would take that little kidnapping charge because that shit gonna get thrown out.
It is.
Anyway,
but okay, don't put it on the daddy. We get it. Get the baby and come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I hope they burn in hell. And
baby, when I tell you, she about to be, them bitches about to fuck her with broomsticks and everything. Baby.
What the grandma gonna do?
Baby. Because they talked about what's gonna happen to that bitch in jail. If you go to the comments.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they talked about what's let me tell you, the prison probably already automatically isolated her.
But you know what? No, they
because
do.
the bitch is going.
I just have to say that you have to be sick person to even not like children. I can understand I don't really fuck with kids. I get that.
I don't.
I get that. I don't fuck with them, but to have
to be cruel.
A mean streak and be cruel to a child, you fucked up in the head.
Now, let me ask you this question. As a father, is it wrong for a father to ask his kid mother, hey, let me meet the man you see?
No.
I mean, some women trip about that. Like,
not at all.
No.
I need to know who the fuck, because my kid lives with you.
Exactly.
They only gonna see Tiffany
who is
on
this
the weekend.
nigga? Do he like kitty pussy?
Hello, because
niggas like kitty pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that goes into, I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. Look, it's not funny.
For real.
But it's serious. It's like.
It's for real.
Not wrong at all. Shout out to LaVisha Michelle. LaVisha.
We was talking about that with kids, with several kids. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, it said it was.
Yeah. The thing is about that is, hey, when I have my kids, it's every other weekend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A woman have her kids
every day.
Every day.
That's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Like, how you got 4 kids, 4 baby mamas? My girlfriend is only going to see my kids every other weekend. I'm going to see her kids.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We did, and that's something serious.
Yeah.
So, no, for real. And man, when I tell you,
respect is respect.
Look, I've been asking mine for I don't know how long since I've been asking her, but I ask her every time she come home. Or every time I had to go to the store back in the day, or every time a motherfucker had to watch her, or whatever the fuck the case was.
What the fuck is going on?
Is your vagina okay? Did anybody touch it?
She's so brunch. She said it just like that.
I
she didn't say your TT.
No. We don't. Listen, it's no such thing as a TT or a cucarachas. No, this is a vagina. This is a pussy. Yes, cucarachas leeches. Yes, I don't play them little baby words. No, this is a vagina or it's a pussy. Either one. And I'm not just gonna say pussy, but no, or you'll say private part. You will say private part, but I don't do them little funny words. No, a man has a penis. A man got a dick. You know what that is.
Dicks now.
You say wiener, right? Lower. Wiener.
No, I say penis.
Okay.
Yeah, I say penis. I've always said penis. Now, I mean, she learned dick because the movies tell you dick. I mean, they saying dick on the radio now.
And the music her mama listen to.
What? I don't listen. I listen to gangster music. I don't listen to
they be
sex.
like, put the dick in your mouth and
Because gangsters want to fuck you from the back with a gun at your temple.
What?
Anyway. Okay, look. We digress.
Okay.
Okay, look.
We always make jokes about the shit.
Right.
That's serious ass topic.
I told you the jokes are always gonna come in. They always gonna come in.
We tried.
It's
Okay.
still on.
Oh.
Shit, no, I'm saying, but you can barely see that hoe. I think
it's-
that's still on there.
You got a phone to charge your car?
Oh,
Okay.
oh no, but I ain't got no Android because I would have.
Hey.
I'm with you because I don't
Fuck
see something.
them phones.
Yeah, fuck them phones.
My bad.
Anyway, let's,
Okay, look, next. Okay, there's two things. We have to talk about the Austin bomber also.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so
that motherfucker.
I don't think it's real.
what do you mean he blew himself up in the
I don't
fucking
think.
car?
No, I don't think he was the one that did it.
Well, then who blew him? Okay, explain. Tell me your conspiracy.
My conspiracy.
Tell me your
Yeah.
points. Tell me
Okay.
your points.
I'm with you,
Okay.
okay?
So he actually, what he did was supposedly is he wrote a confession note
Right.
and then he went and blew himself up.
Did they have the note?
Well, it was like supposedly he left it at home. I think somebody
They found it
else
at the house.
Yes. He did a confession note, but he didn't say why. That sounds like some movie shit to me.
Well,
Why the fuck-
niggas is doing movie shit.
Why the fuck did he write a confession and then go blow himself up? Why not keep going and just...
Well, no, he blew himself up when they caught him. Like,
They didn't catch him.
Well, no, they was closing in on the car. Yeah, they was closing in on the car.
The police got like the impact blew him
Yeah,
away.
no, they was close. They was like, nigga, we see you. Get on the ground in the car. Boom. Like, no, they was closing in on that nigga
I
in the
don't
car.
believe it.
Hey, that's the FBI.
I don't believe it. You're right. It's the FBI. Fuck bitch image. That's what
Fuck bitch.
That's
I
what
ain't never heard that in my
I
life.
don't know.
Fuck
Fuck
bitch
bitch
image.
Okay. Let's hear it, Fancy.
I don't think it was real.
well, they
I think
say
somebody else did it. You know, like on some movie shit. Somebody else did it. They set them up. Fuck it.
I mean, but people are doing Grand Theft Auto shit every day. The punk just rode through the fucking gay shit on Montrose,
yeah, I
nigga.
seen
That
that.
shit was amazing. Them punks on television.
Hey, did you see
Wait a minute, did you see the one with the goals and that wig? Wait a minute, because I don't know if he was being funny or what, because this is a man that always
No,
do videos
okay,
and
but
shit.
the wig was not on right? It was like super
And he had
long.
he had some goals and a red shirt.
I didn't see he had
I
any
didn't
goals
see
though,
that.
but I seen
No,
one
okay,
with a
because
wig
I
that was
seen
wrong.
that clip and I watch I follow him because he's funny and he always be in his wigs. It's just a nigga, you know that punk shit they be doing, a nigga with a wig on and shit. And I thought that it was fake. I didn't know that was real.
I thought it was
tell me
fake.
about
I thought it was fake too at first, but no, it's some real shit because it was on the news in a nail shop before I got up and left.
So they was fighting.
Well, apparently the boy got jumped because one of the boys say he was like, yeah, it wasn't right for him to come back in the car and drive through the parking lot like he did.
He didn't give a
But
fuck.
I did see that
They hit everything moving. He hit trees, dogs.
he was on the gurney, nigga. They took him to the hospital because that nigga ran into some shit himself. When the
They say
person,
trees and everything.
yes, let me tell you, he was on the gurney, nigga. He was on the
I
gurney.
got a Dodge Avenger, and I seen that motherfucker. His shit was
Yes. So, girl, they say the boy say that no, he shouldn't have drove through the parking lot how he did, but he say no, they shouldn't have jumped him the way that he did, the way that they did. So they said they jumped on him real. She said they jumped on him real bad, and that baby jumped in his car and
yeah. So flew through that motherfucker, man.
baby,
Did he
let
hit innocent people?
No, a person died.
Motherfucker died.
The
One person died.
Was it the one who jumped him?
I don't know. That I don't know, but one person died, several injured, including himself. Because when they was packing people in the ambulance, he's done. They said at the top about suspect.
He might be able to get away and be like,
Girl.
I blacked out.
No,
No,
I get this shit, bro.
Yeah, I
He is a
blacked
black
out.
man.
No, did you see the woman?
He is a
blinked
gay
out
black
and got
man.
in the HPD and took that motherfucker on high speed.
Oh, today? Yeah,
This
and the
morning.
16 was shut down.
Because a woman?
I didn't know it was a woman. It was a woman?
Yeah, it was a woman that jumped in the HPD car. So they was arresting, I guess, a DWI person. So they said the person was so drunk he didn't even know he was going through a high speed chase.
He didn't even know.
He was just in the back seat.
What time was it?
Damn. I think that was, That was in the morning. Was it 16?
It was early.
Yeah, it was early.
It was early.
They wasn't drunk.
Because someone had posted right. Someone had posted on Facebook first, and then I saw it on the news. Okay. So it was like someone was on the other side of 610, and they were driving, and they took a shot of it, and then posted it on their page. And then as I'm in the nail shop at 10:45, I then see it on the news. One? What do you mean?
You went to 2 nail shops.
No, the first one. That's why I said this is before I got up.
Okay.
This is before I got up and left. So the second time, and then that's why when I got into the second nail shop, I was telling the bitch, I was like, bitch, I was just trying to read my book. You know what I'm saying? I can't even read because I got to watch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get back on there. I just wanted to read my book. I'm going to talk about this book too when I'm done reading it. But anyways, let's get to the next thing. Okay, so let me see. I brought this story up because I wanted to make sure I had my facts. Let me go here. So, and we kind of like got quiet on this, and it's still happening because it's just been happening
every day.
Innocent black men, let me not say innocent, but unarmed black men getting gunned down by the fucking police.
And this time it was a baby, right?
Gunned the fuck down. No, he was old enough to be charged. He was 24.
He's still a baby.
Yes.
That's still a baby.
Yes, he was. And the brother was stealing. He was running. He was. But at the end of the day, okay, so let's say a nigga running, right? They like, oh, them niggas is on me. Oh, grandma, I see my yard, nigga. I see my yard. Okay, just like OJ, nigga, let me make it home. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's all that nigga wanted to do was make it home. They let OJ make it home. Why this nigga couldn't make it home?
Because OJ wants some Super Bowls.
Nigga, I'm not black. I'm just OJ.
Okay, I'm just telling you why.
But the boy makes it home. He's in Sacramento. Shout out to Sacramento.
The news was following too? So
no, OJ. I'm talking about OJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whenever they got the news following, if ABC 13 following,
they're not going to shoot. Yeah, you're not going to get shot on. You can't do that.
You would want to call ABC and tell them I'm on 610 in Wayside. Yeah.
Dropping
well,
gems.
here's the thing.
You're in a police chase.
Let's not say that that's not happened, but it's not,
it's far and few in between.
It's less like they had to really have to want to shoot you.
It had to really be on some, we shot you and we didn't know the camera was there. I'll say that. Yes. Or the cameras got there right at the time of the shooting or whatever the case was. But basically, the boy made it home to his grandma's house, running in the backyard. They gunned the boy down. They shot this boy 20 times.
20 times.
You see what I'm saying? How aggressive that is? That's just, and I mean, 20 times. And then on the...
What were they shooting? So everybody let off, what, 5 rounds?
Let me tell you, and when you hear the audio, after they let off all the rounds, you hear all the rounds being let off, then you hear a bitch say, so you hear everybody saying, well, first you hear the woman say, we need to know if you're okay. You got to put the gun up. We can't bring anyone over there if we don't know you're okay. Can you speak out? Bitch, do you know how many rounds was just let off? How the fuck is somebody supposed to talk after this and let you know it's just a cell phone? Sure, send the ambulance over here to heal me. Like, bitch, I'm shot the fuck up and I don't have a gun, bitch. I have a cell phone.
Wow.
Like, the boy had no gun.
He probably didn't even have a cell phone to say.
No, it was a cell phone.
He probably had nothing. They probably just said that.
Yeah, they could have just said
that to make it seem like he had
something in his hand.
Yeah. That made them mistake it was a gun.
Shit.
But wasn't it in his back? Like,
girl,
are you serious?
I don't know where it was, but
you know
it's just...
what? I'm sorry. This is where my angry black woman comes in.
Speak, sister.
I'm just...
Speak on
David Banner said it best.
Hey.
They not gonna stop killing your firstborn until you go knock on their motherfucking door.
I said that this morning.
And hang their motherfucking children.
I said that this morning.
In their goddamn face.
I said
they'll
that this
stop
morning.
then.
I said that this morning. And I said it this morning. And I wanted to take it out of my mind. But I said, you know what? You gotta start killing them motherfuckers.
And then they will stop. They're not going to get their guns and kill us back. They're going to stop because we are warriors.
I said that shit this morning.
We will win.
I really did.
I'm sorry.
But we was conditioned to,
say, what now?
What?
Yeah, I mean, we was just conditioned to that metaphor that we should overcome.
That peace was they used Martin Luther King. They used Martin Luther King to calm us down. They used us to settle us and calm us because they didn't want us going. They seen what we was. It was hard trying to take us and take our land because we came from here and over there. It was hard, so we had to get somebody to brainwash these niggas and walk in peace. Just walk. Let's get hit in the head with a rock. And then after that, we got hit in the head with a rock, and now they shooting people 20 rounds in their grandma's backyard. Yeah. We got to kill these motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
That's what I said.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I know. I said it. I literally said that this morning. I said it is not gonna stop until. And I'm sorry. Somebody gonna have to get a gun and blast these fucking cops
all the time. Every time.
What do you mean?
Every time they kill a black man, kill 20 of theirs.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry. What the fuck do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Okay, and I said I wasn't gonna talk about my book, but it's like I can't not talk about my book. So I'm reading it's called Raw, and it's by You God from the Wu-Tang Clan. And it's so good. So he's a 5%er. So oh my God.
Oh yes.
Yes, me on it right now. I'm like, my pussy's wet. So
she like
oh my God. Shout out to You God. You're making my pussy wet by reading this Black King shit. But anyway, so I'm like, so my next book after this, because my ADD will get me crazy. And then because sometimes when I'm reading the book, I swipe out and then I go Google what the fuck he's talking about or whatever, just so I can gain some more knowledge on it. And then I was already looking up other books, and I'm like, no, bitch, finish reading this book first, and then go on to another book. But bitch, I'm about to learn this 120 lessons, bitch.
I already been looking. I ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm about to learn it.
I've been interested in learning.
I don't necessarily. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna jump into conspiracies.
I just want to learn.
Because I feel like everything is all, everything has its thing that's cool, and some shit it's not, or whatever. You just gotta be knowledgeable. But bitch, I'm gonna learn this 120 lessons. I'm about to get my mathematics down. I'm about to get my degrees, bitch, and get my Lurton on. Yes, and honey, I'm finna name my next child 7, like motherfucking Erykah Badu, and goddamn 3,000, because I'm gonna be enlightened in this bitch.
5%er.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's just what I'm reading right now. Shout out to You God. Shout out to Wu-Tang. But yeah, it's just, that shit is just beyond. It's just
I'm
sad.
Tired. I'm tired of it.
And I really think the only solution is to go. I'm sorry, we gotta kill some of these white cops. We gotta kill them. We gotta fuck their families up.
Yeah, take their first.
This is my question to you. What do we do with the black cops that's turning their
because she said white, I said all of them. Kill all of them.
Damn, it's a lot of
you're one of them. If you're not one of us, you're one of them.
Well, okay, if you're not one of us, then you're one of them. I'll say that because the cops in the precincts that you work in that are for the people and, not on that shit. So we got to spare those lives. We have to, because those are black men. There's tons of black men that grew up, black boys, they want to be cops and they want to help out the community. They joined the force for the right reasons. We can't penalize. This bitch said
You're bad, nigga.
So the black cops got to
everybody. If you ain't one of us, you one of them.
I say we have to live. We have to.
Everybody.
The thing is about making a statement, and it's about.
Do they discriminate against us? Do they say, "Oh, we're not gonna kill this black man because he went to school"? We go, no, they don't give a fuck. Black man die. All cops die. End of story. Drops mic.
Drops mic. Okay, is there any stories of black cops killing other black unarmed men? No. So why?
I didn't see them whoop their ass. I didn't see. I know you didn't been in a situation where there's a lot of police and a black man clowning more than a white man clowning, talking shit. I hate
my gums because they black.
I
hate whooping gum, but I hate the back and forth Whitaker's neck. I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes. So, I mean, I guess it is one out there, one or two out there.
It is.
I mean, listen, I'm not, because at the end of the day, the black man is the true God. So, I'm not out for killing our black men. I don't care what position they're in. I'm out for at least giving our black men a chance.
You better not be a cop.
But if you out here one of these shady cops,
they all fucking are.
No, they're not.
Yes, the fuck they are.
They're not.
Right? The question is,
do you think?
So I'm in the middle. So the question comes, they're not bad. So they know what their counterparts are doing. What are they doing?
And they're not taking a fucking stand. Doing? So you die too.
What are they doing? So what do you do with them?
Whitey. Oh, mighty. Oh.
What do you do with them?
Kill them. Fuck it, they gotta go.
They gotta go.
I mean, I don't know what else to do anymore. Look, Charlamagne made a good point today. He said, and this really resonated with me. He said, I think that they just say, put your hands up so they can get a clear chest shot. You know what I'm saying? If you do like this, it's like,
they're gonna kill them.
Bam, right there. Or right in the back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why do I need to put my hands up when I'm here? You got me. Free, book 'em, Dano. You got me. You got me. So you want me to put my hands up so you can get a clear shot of my fucking chest and kill me and I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? The one that really got me was the one with the boy sitting in the front seat.
Castro.
Yeah. Philando, yeah.
Yeah.
With him sitting in the front seat and the baby mama sitting next to him. And how calm she is on the 911 call. The 911 call is the one that's just so bone chilling. That should be
disturbing.
Yeah. That 911 call is on it's on Zero's album. Don't ask me which one it is, but it's on one of the newer ones. Yeah, it's just so bone chilling how calm she is. And she's like, you know, sir, he was not reaching for a gun. He said he was going to pull his ID out and that's what he was doing. And you just shot him. Like he's dead. And she's saying,
does she know he's dead?
No, he's dead, dude.
You talking about the one where she's in the car going live?
Yeah. Is she live? Yeah. It's live, yeah.
And the kids was
in the back, yeah.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there like, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. He's dead. She knew he was dead.
She knew he was dead.
It was, I mean, maybe there's a possibility you could think it was a glimpse of
because I seen the whole video when the guns shot and everything. It's
yeah.
I told y'all what we gotta do.
Look, I mean,
we gotta have a Nat Turner moment. That was his name.
Mm-hmm. We wound up watching that, right?
Yeah, we did. And see if you're not. Yeah, it got a whole lot of deeper meaning.
Yeah,
it does. But we gotta have a Nat Turner moment. So the next eclipse.
What happened on the last one?
What?
Didn't something happen on the last eclipse?
No, when that's what happened. He seen the eclipse. He thought that was a sign.
Oh, that's right. But they just didn't know what an eclipse was.
Yeah. They didn't know it was that time of year.
They didn't know it was eclipse, nigga. We ain't never seen this shit before, Malcolm. Oh, now let me tell you one thing that I was enlightened of, and I didn't tell. I was on the phone with someone else earlier about this. So, and this is what I got from the book too. So, in my mind, I've always thought that the slave master fucked us. He fucked us all day. This black pussy is gold. He fucked us and he loved it. He loved us more than he loved the main white bitch. And so I was thinking that he gave that offspring the Johnson, the Jackson, the Wilson. They just changed the name.
Everybody's name was because you were his slave.
Yeah, they just changed.
Johnson. You didn't know that?
No.
Everybody is Johnson. Everybody on this. That's why there's so many Johnsons and Joneses.
Yes.
No.
I thought it was the offspring and being
it's the whole plantation.
The motherfucker just gave us another name.
Once he bought you are a Johnson.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a light bulb for me.
He gave you a name. He gave you that name Victoria. That's not an African name.
Well,
it's from him.
Victoria is a Mexican name.
No.
Well, I don't know. I'm not talking. We're talking about last name.
I thought it was last name.
It's last name, it's not first.
Well, they gave you a first name too, Nick Toby.
They did.
You didn't keep Oshwambe. Your name was Toby.
First of all, I wasn't from there. I was from here.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that too.
But so you guys' last name is Harvey, and then come to find out. He researched it, and one of the first people to even own slaves, like the first master's last name was Harvey. And it's like, nigga, I want to know who the fuck last name was mine, because I'm done with that shit.
They took our history.
That's where
They
the X
just
comes from because it
you said that's
Let
where.
me
Let's
ask
say
you
it
this.
in the mic. What you say?
That's where the X becomes because it's
Oh yeah.
unknown.
The X is unknown, right? Because you don't even because we will never know.
You'll never know.
We'll never know.
You can spend all your money on what's that? You go do that search and shit.
What's it? Ancestry.
Ancestry.
Okay,
Ancestry.com. That's some shit to plug us in the system.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Hold on. Will you ever swipe your mouth and send that off to the people so they can tell you where you're from? You know, they have what is it called? Genie.
Yeah, genealogy. We from West Africa. That's where we all from.
No.
Yeah.
That's not true. Some people were already here.
Well, the thing is with the West Africans, those is the ones that don't got the dead eyes. So technically,
no,
that's us.
No,
we don't. We have the features.
No, what I'm saying, you're saying Africa. I'm saying some people were already here in America.
No, I know. I understand what you're saying. That I get that part of it, but that's also a theory. We don't necessarily know that.
That's not a theory.
No, it is.
That's not a theory.
That's just that is one of my theories that I want to find out if it's true or not. I have been.
I'm telling you, we were already. I've read on it. We were already here. We were here. The white man found us and teach us how to live on your land.
That's one of the theories, is what I'm telling you. It's not 100%. The other theory is about the West Africans that look like Americans.
I've been to where
you ain't got all the answers, Sway.
Yes, I do.
No,
baby,
you don't.
Okay,
that's just a conspiracy.
Baby,
also.
No, baby.
When we went where?
You weren't there this time. When we went to Honduras.
Right,
yes,
but those are Spanish-speaking blacks.
No, wait a minute, and they were already here. There wasn't no slave ship dropped them off, and black people, we migrated and made black people. They were already here. This was their land, and white people came. I'm sorry, Spanish, whatever you want to say, Columbus came, and now what they want you to believe is that we all came from Africa, and a lot of us did, but that's not absolutely true. We were already here. Not everybody.
No, but I do believe mine is West African, though.
Well, you might be. You got the dead eyes.
I don't have dead eyes. First of all, West Africans don't got dead eyes, bitch. Yeah. And I ain't got dead eyes.
No, I don't believe you're nothing from Africa. Look at your pointy nose. Look at
first
your
of all, I look very Ethiopian.
Right?
I look very Ethiopian.
So what separates?
I do not think so.
No, you better ask some Ethiopians and some people who know about what they say. Yes, I've been told I look Ethiopian several times, like for real. And I'm not even joking about that. Like motherfuckers tell me that all the time. But I don't have dead eyes. And that's just a joke that I came up with. Because you always wonder, like, why they always looking like fucking droopy? It's because I say they have dead eyes because...
She's a racist. She talking about everybody.
I say they have dead eyes because it's like hardships. Like, them niggas been packing water up from like 45
You out of line. You know what? I think it's about time.
Oh, yeah, we done. It's 10.
It's 10?
Yeah, right. So it's been a great show. It
has been a great show.
Great.
Hit us up. Again, we'll be here next week.
Yes.
We'll be in Studio A.
Hopefully we'll be in Studio A.
So one day when I come back, I'll be in Studio A.
Because it's hot in this motherfucker.
It's hot. We want to get out of here. But look, check us out at the Shit No One Else Says podcast.com. Hit us up on the Shit No One Else Says on Facebook, Instagram, Fancy with your Snap.
Fuck 'em up, Fancy.
And get at us. Craig, shout your stuff up.
Craig _77 UM.
All right, shout out again to Craig Hall.
No, don't say
Craig G. Craig G. Shout out to Craig G for fucking with us.
He was with us shooting in the gym,
man.
I'll forever fuck with y'all.
All right, we out, y'all.
Holla.